What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about SQY and CONY at the request of Honcho himself. And I don't know. I've had a couple people correct me and tell me that moves down are more similar with these things, moves up are different, and I don't understand the whole dynamic between the two. I understand that you get dividends with SQY and with CONY. You don't get dividends with SQ and with Coin, but if you look at this here, going up, they've from what I've heard is that going up is different than going down. Going down is normally similar, but going up is different. And if you look here, December 6th to the 28th, 14.7% difference, 7-8% difference. And then here, those same days, right, December 6th to the 28th, that's only a 2% difference. So definitely different moving up. As far as moving down goes, from the high that we have here on the 29th technically to the 17th of January, we have a 25% drop. 28th, 29th, so here it was on the 28th, not the 29th. 22% drop. So 22% versus 25%. I don't know. I'm assuming that SQ, man, has about 22.9% left in it to drop, if not potentially down to 27%, which would imply to me that you would at least see a 22-something% drop for this. But apparently it likes to move not as high to the upside, and it likes to move more to the downside a little bit. So I would assume that you do see this 1272 somewhere around 1550 to 1460, somewhere in that range, potentially even lower over time. I do think you're working your way down there. And yeah, that's my genuine opinion. I don't really have too much more to say because it is such a new chart. There's not a whole lot to go off of. You do have bullish divergence right now. Higher lows, sure. Lower lows here. But you've had that little move. You've gone to where the divergence formed. Now what you have is lower highs and higher highs. That's hidden bearish divergence. That's actually not a good thing. So will you continue up from here? If you do, probably like $1 or $2, but likely you have a lot more to go to the downside. CONY, same kind of thing. I don't know how much TA is going to help out with this one, because from what the feedback that I've been getting, again, I don't understand the dynamic between this and between Coinbase. I understand that they have somewhat of a similar dynamic, but I've been heated. I've been given information that leads me to believe that I might be wrong, and assuming that normal TA can just effectively calculate or predict where these moves are going to go. So take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt here, but it might be better to look at the underlying asset. Yes, you have a little bit of like a double bottom there. You might see a move up, but I mean, this could be your move up right here. Maybe you move up a little bit more. You're at 1990. Maybe move up to 21, but I would think you go lower as well, because based on coin here, looking at this, you look like you're just in the beginning of a downtrend. Yes, you bounced off your oversold zone. Again, you might go up a little bit. You could even get above this high here at 137, but I doubt you get above this high. You'd probably form a lower high nonetheless, and then look to form a lower low. And where's that low going to take you? Probably anywhere from $102 to $95, somewhere in that range is what I'm thinking. So if coin is going to drop 20 to 25%, and from top to bottom already, it's dropped 37%. This thing's dropped 38%, so pretty close still, but a little bit more, right? So 20 to 25% drop from where it's at now is what I'm expecting. That's a 21% drop right there, and then a 25% drop would be, again, right at that 1414. So you really could see anything between about $15.71 to $13 even, because that's where, if it was lined up with Coinbase, that's where it would be, let alone if it drops a little bit more, who knows, or if Coinbase drops more too. So lower nonetheless. I'm not impressed with this. I don't think that it's going to go up from here. I am impressed with like the dividends and the returns that it gives, but it's probably got more downside to go for the months to come probably. So that's really it, man. I don't know how helpful this video can be, because again, I've been given information that leads me to believe that TA might not be as useful on these yield max strategy ETFs, but I don't know. To my knowledge, TA works on any chart, but certain things, there's always exceptions. There's one thing that I've learned in life: there's always exceptions to anything, to literally anything, man. except for death and taxes. That's about it. Anyways, there's always exceptions, even exceptions to there's always exceptions, right? That's the conundrum. But that's it. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.